The idea of stopping contributions to your 401k might sound controversial, even reckless at first. After all, for years, it's been drilled into us that a 401k is the holy grail of retirement plans. It's tax-advantaged, easy to set up, and widely available through employers. But here's the thing. Times are changing, and what worked for previous generations may no longer make sense in today's economy. With increasing financial volatility, changing tax laws, and more options for saving and investing, it's worth exploring why the 401k might not be the best option anymore and what alternatives could help you retire smarter and sooner. One of the biggest issues with the 401k is how limited it can be. Most plans offer a narrow selection of investment options, often loaded with fees. Those fees might not seem like a big deal at first glance, but over decades, they eat away at your returns. Compound interest, which should be working for you, ends up working for the financial institutions managing your money. Even worse, many people don't fully understand what they're investing in through their 401k. The funds are often tied to the stock market, which can be volatile and unpredictable. Sure, there are good years, but there are also bad ones. If the market dips just as you're planning to retire, your nest egg could take a hit you didn't anticipate. Another problem is taxes. The main selling point of a 401k is that it's tax-deferred. You don't pay taxes on the money you contribute today, but you do pay taxes when you withdraw it in retirement. The catch is that no one knows what tax rates will look like in 20 or 30 years. If rates go up, which is a strong possibility given rising national debt and economic uncertainty, you could end up paying far more in taxes than you saved. This risk makes the 401k less of a sure bet and more of a gamble, especially for those planning early retirement. Speaking of early retirement, the 401k isn't designed for those looking to exit the workforce before the traditional retirement age. If you withdraw funds before age 59 and a half, you face penalties in addition to taxes. That means your hard-earned savings are locked away, inaccessible when you might need them the most. For anyone eyeing financial independence at 40 or 50, this lack of flexibility can be a major roadblock. So, if not a 401k, then what? The first alternative to consider is a Roth IRA. Unlike a 401k, contributions to a Roth IRA are made with after-tax dollars. That means you don't get an immediate tax break, but your investments grow tax-free, and you won't owe taxes on qualified withdrawals in retirement. This is especially valuable for younger workers who are currently in a lower tax bracket. Another advantage of the Roth IRA is its flexibility. You can withdraw your contributions, but not the earnings, at any time without penalties, making it a great option for those planning early retirement or needing an emergency fund. Another option to think about is a taxable brokerage account. Unlike a 401k or Roth IRA, these accounts don't have contribution limits or withdrawal restrictions. You pay taxes on any dividends or capital gains, but the trade-off is that you have complete control over your money. You can invest in a wide range of assets, from stocks and bonds to real estate investment trusts, REITs, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs. This flexibility makes taxable accounts an excellent complement to other retirement plans, especially for those who want to retire early. Speaking of real estate, it's one of the most powerful ways to build wealth outside of a 401k. Investing in rental properties or REITs can provide consistent passive income, which is crucial for early retirees. Real estate also tends to appreciate over time, offering both cash flow and capital gains. While real estate requires more upfront work and due diligence, it's one of the few investments that can generate income regardless of what the stock market is doing. Health savings accounts, HSAs, are another tool that often gets overlooked. If you have a high-deductible health plan, you can contribute to an HSA and enjoy triple tax benefits. Contributions are tax-deductible, growth is tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified medical expenses are also tax-free. The best part? After age 65, You can use HSA funds for non-medical expenses without penalties, though you'll owe income tax on those withdrawals, just like a 401k. This makes an HSA a versatile option for both healthcare costs and general retirement savings. One more strategy to consider is diversifying into alternative investments like peer-to-peer lending, cryptocurrency, or precious metals. While these options come with higher risks, they can also offer higher rewards. The key is not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is the name of the game when it comes to protecting your wealth and preparing for retirement, especially during uncertain times. Minimalism and intentional spending are also crucial elements of modern retirement planning. The less you need to spend, the less you need to save. This doesn't mean you have to give up everything you enjoy. It's about aligning your spending with your values and cutting out what doesn't serve you. By adopting a leaner lifestyle, you free up more money to invest in your future while also reducing the pressure to build an enormous nest egg. If you're still contributing to a 401k because of an employer match, don't stop entirely. Take advantage of the match. It's essentially free money. But once you've maxed out the match, consider redirecting additional savings into other accounts that offer more flexibility and better tax advantages. This way, you're not leaving money on the table, but you're also diversifying your retirement strategy. For those worried about healthcare costs in retirement, long-term care insurance is worth exploring. It's not a traditional investment, but it protects you from the financial burden of unexpected medical expenses, which can derail even the best-laid retirement plans. Pairing this with an HSA or other savings can give you peace of mind and financial security. To sum it up, the 401k isn't necessarily a bad option, but it's not the only option, and it's certainly not the best for everyone. By exploring alternatives like Roth IRAs, taxable accounts, real estate, HSAs, and even alternative investments, you can create a retirement plan that's tailored to your goals and lifestyle. The key is to stay informed, think long-term, and remain flexible. Retirement planning isn't one size fits all, and what works for your coworker or a neighbor might not work for you. The most important thing is to take action, explore your options, and build a strategy that empowers you to live the life you want on your terms. The key takeaway here is that you don't have to rely solely on a 401k to secure your future. With the right mix of strategies, you can create a retirement plan that's not just effective, but also tailored to your unique needs and goals. It's about thinking beyond the traditional and embracing a more dynamic, modern approach to financial freedom.